Joe, a 4-2 win. Where do you want to start with that one? What was your take on it?
Obviously, it's a rememberable game. When in the first half, obviously going in at half time 2-0 down, we just had a team talk from the gaffer and that, and we knew what we had to do in the second half, and we just went for it. And I think our hard working endeavour paid off, and obviously delighted to come away with a 4-2 win.
What was the gist of what Grant had to say at half time, and to what extent was it a valid half time team talk?
Just been more positive. I think in first half, when we got in behind them, and in pockets we didn't penetrate them enough, and we maybe passed back too much and stuff. So in second half, it was just let shackles off and just go and play, get ball forward quicker. I think that's what we did. Credit to all the subs who came on, because I thought they were brilliant, and yeah, like we got the chances and we took them.
Tough nut to crack, Barrow, and particularly when you're 2-0 down and the crowd's just gone a little bit quiet. It was a busy afternoon here. What was your take on it at that moment?
Again, like there's 90 minutes in a football match, albeit we're 2-0 down. We know we've got the quality to get back into the game. So it's just keep doing what we're doing and just keep believing, and that's what we did, and we've come away with a win. So yeah, delighted with that.
The penalty incident, I think about the hour mark, that was the route back in. Firstly, the tackle on you, and then, well, obviously you were going to take it, weren't you?
Obviously got brought down, and then he's pointing to the spot. So then I've just got to do my job from penalty spot kind of thing. So yeah, just try and keep calm. Same script, and then it's gone in, and then we knew what we had to do.
What do you do to keep calm? I think, did you turn your back on the keeper?
Yeah, I always do. Just that's just one of my routine. Like, I practice my routine throughout my career, and I stick to that and don't go away from it. So that's what I did, and yeah, it's gone in back at net. So happy days.
From then on, the momentum shifted. Rovers were in the ascendancy, but it seemed to take a while to find that goal, the equaliser. Once it came, though, what was that like through Hakeem?
Yeah, again, it's we knew what we had to do before the game, or what we wanted to do, should I say, and that was win the game of football, take away the run out of things. It's, as I've said, we just focus on the next game. So when Hakeem took his goal brilliantly, and then he's been class ever since he come in. So I'll say that. And then it's get the ball back, get it back in play, and can we go and win game?
You're quite a trio, you, Molyneux and Hakeem, aren't you?
Yeah, we've well, obviously since we've been playing together, I think we've been quite fruitful in front of goal. So long may that continue. But then again, like with the subs who came on, like Hurst comes on, gets an assist from that wider position. Even though we changed formation slightly, but yeah, anyone who plays in them front three are capable of getting goals and assists.
Just this run, 9 wins in a row. Have you ever known anything like it?
You see,
what's it like to be part of?
Yeah, it's class. It's class, but again, like there's not too much emphasis on the run itself. It's just we're playing good football. Can we go into the next game and win it? And that's what the approach has been.
You said just off air that you were a little bit tired. Was it to do with the lung busting run in the 100th minute to get a second for yourself? You'll have to talk us through it, because the crowd was beyond control.
Yeah, obviously we were defending set plays and that, and we've cleared it. I think it's Bales who's broke, and then he's broke, and then I just thought, can I get in box, get in between sticks kind of thing, and then I think it's gone to George. He's played it to Hurst, and then he's put it across perfectly. So yeah,
quite a few now for you the last few weeks, though, isn't it? You've just kind of picked up once again. There was that little dip, and now you're back in hitting a purple patch, going into potentially the playoffs. As I've said all season, like my focus is to score in my next game, and albeit I didn't for a couple of games, but the script doesn't change. Just got to keep following them processes, and in a minute I think I've got 4 in 3. So long may that continue and see where it takes us. Has there been much talk and much looking at the league table?
No, not really. I think we're a really level-headed group. we've been on this run obviously, and we're just focused on the next game. Like no qualms about, well, no thoughts as much about the league table or things. If we do our job, hopefully it'll take care of itself.
Grant came up and said that he could see at half time that there's the hunger in the eyes. I mean, is that something that's shared amongst the group?
Yeah, I think it's got to be. I think that game had have summed it up, to be honest. Like, we're a hungry, honest group, and I think that's one of our strengths. And again, it's not ideal being 2-0 at half time, but we knew what we had to do. So the hunger never changed, the belief never changed, and we just went out there and performed.
What's it like having a manager who just says, go for it?
It's class. The confidence what it gives you to go and do your job. I can't fault the gaffer and the coaching staff. They've been massive for me personally and this team.
Today's been like a microcosm of the season. Poor at the first half and then come on ridiculously strong in the second.
Again, I think I've said it, like, in a game there's 90 minutes. It don't matter about it does, so to speak. We'd have liked to be 2-0 up at half time, but it weren't to be. So we'll come out, give it our all, and we'll come away with a good result.
Do you think that'll do much to Barrow psychologically? You've given a few clips around the ear to the top 7 at the moment.
I can't really say anything about Barrow. That's their team. My main focus is Doncaster Rovers, so we'll get back to work on Monday and go from there.
Final word on the fans. Obviously that was the last home game of the regular league season. A word on the season as a whole and today in particular.
Yeah, they've been brilliant. They come out especially today, come out in the numbers, and again, behind us the full game, so loud and stuff like that. It's nice to repay them with a good comeback victory.